Hi there, Antonio Rico of guitarforme.com. Today I want to talk about major and minor keys. These are very important topics to understand as a musician. Why? Because they are at the core of the music that we write, the music that we listen on the radio or on TV. So music is written mostly in major or minor key. Yes, there can be variations, chord substitution, key changes and all that, but the core of it all is a major or a minor key. I suggest you subscribe to the channel if you want to carry on receiving my tutorials. Just click the button and the notification bell and you're set to go. Alright, so let's start from the major key. I already created a video tutorial on the major scale, so if you want to learn more into depth this concept and how to play it on the guitar, just follow the link here on the video. Now the idea is that almost every single note can become a key. So we can be in the key of C, of D, of E, and in every key we have a major scale. So let's say we are in the key of C, we're gonna use mostly the notes of the C major scale, and out of the C major scale we're gonna be creating some chords that are gonna be the harmony, the chords that we're gonna use as a base, as a foundation to sing our melodies. All right, so a C major scale is this one. I'm going to be playing it now in open position. So C major scale is got all natural sounds, so that would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Can you hear that we want to go and resolve on the C? It's like a resting point. Okay, that's very important to understand because that is the root of the key, of the scale. It's the starting point. Every single note in the key is rotating around the C. Now, each one of these 7 sounds can become the root of a different chord. And we're going to be using only the notes, the 7 notes, to create the chord. So we're going to pick 3 notes at a time. We're going to be creating chords. So C, D minor, then E minor, F, G, A minor, C diminished, and then C again. Can you hear that the chords are sounding like the scale? Na 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 na. Obviously now we've got more than one sound at a time. So we're going to be using these chords together with the notes of the scale to create our melodies and to write our songs. Now this is the major key, and we've got 15 of them. One, which is a C, which has got no sharps or flat, and then we're going to be adding 1 sharp at a time, and that's going to be 7 scale with the sharps and 7 scale with the flats, but that's for another day. So now the question is, okay, well, now we understand there are 15 major keys. What about the minor keys? Okay, how do you find a minor key? And that's where I want to introduce the concept of relative minor. Every major key has got a relative minor scale. So we're going to be learning scale shapes for the major scale, but then we don't have to relearn scales for the minor natural scale because they're exactly the same as the major, but starting from a different note. And now I'm going to be showing you. So basically, C major has got a relative minor, which is not C minor, okay, because C minor has got other notes, it's got 3 flats, but is A minor. A minor, if we start the C major scale from the A, so we'll have now all natural sounds again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Can you hear that again we are resolving? Okay, we are getting to a place of rest once we start from A and we end on A. Now, why is that? Because A is the relative minor key of C major. So if you are in A minor and you're playing the notes and the chords of the key of C major, is all good because they are exactly the same. So in a nutshell, every major key has got a relative minor, which is basically the same scale but starting from the 6th degree. A is the 6th degree in the key of C. C, D, E, F, G, A. So starting the C major scale from A will basically means playing the A minor scale. Okay, and playing the chords rotating around A minor means we are now in the key of A minor. So I'm sure that many of you will ask themselves, okay, well, why do we need to know major and minor key if in the end the chords and the notes are the same? That's a very good question. Well done. The answer to that is because of the atmosphere, the feel that they give us. Let's take an example, a chord progression very common, F, G. Now they can have two different endings. They can be going to A minor, or they can go to C. So we can have. Now if they are rotating around A minor, if they go and resolve on A minor, we are in the key of A minor. And that gives us, I don't know if you can hear it, quite a sad sound. F. You see, we are going to go and rest on that A minor as a resolution point. And as you can hear, it sounds quite sad because it's a minor chord. If, on the other end, we go and resolve on the C, that is a happier ending, okay? C is happy, okay? And that is the major difference. So if we're going to be using these three chords F, G, A minor, you can be using the C major scale, which is exactly the same as A minor, but it will be theoretically erroneous to say that you're in the key of C, because we are actually in A minor, which is the relative minor of C. And the same way, if C is the core, the resolution point of the song, then obviously we are going to be saying that we are in the key of C, even though we are using exactly the same notes. Check out more videos on this topic on the suggested playlist. And guys, these lessons are free, so if they're helping you, please share, like. If you got any questions or stuff that you want to add, you can always leave a comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you want to learn how to play the most important scale shapes on the guitar, I'll suggest you subscribe to my free masterclass. It's 4 hours of video and the scale ebook. 100% free, just follow the link on the video or in the description.